How are we today? Today's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. You know, it's Friday. And more of us are preparing for the weekends. This is lernwithjoes. And your uncle, or I say the online educator here, is Dr. Josephine. I'm continuing today the series I started some Fridays ago in the prevention of suicide, a clarion call to embrace life. We're going gradually to the end of year 2023. And we need not only to be careful of ourselves, but to love others around us, to be able to help anybody within our community who might be going through some trials, so that such a person does not nurse suicidal thoughts. Do not say, oh, I will never think about suicide. I don't know anybody who will be thinking about that. You never can tell. I'm sharing with you today things we need to know to truly understand suicide and how people generate to the level of nursing suicidal thoughts. Understanding suicide is so, like I said, it's very, very important for everybody to understand. Do not cast it away as, oh, no, I have nobody who might be thinking like that, or I have nobody, or I am not thinking about it. You might not. But you need to be your brothers or your sister keepers and be aware of those who are within our circle or our space. Suicidal thoughts and behaviors are complex and typically results from a combination of various factors. Understanding these contributing factors is critical and crucial for prevention, early intervention, and practical support. Some significant factors that contribute to suicidal thoughts and behaviors are mental health disorders. These are not limited, but these are the top of those contributing factors. Mental health disorders. And what leads to sometimes mental health disorder? Depression. Major depressive disorder is one of the most common mental health disorders associated with suicidal thoughts and behaviors. Feelings of hopelessness, feelings of sadness, and a lack of interest in activities can also escalate to suicidal thoughts. When you have a friend or a family member or somebody close to you who starts losing focus or losing interest in those things you know such a person loves to participate in the past, please take note and take action before it leads to suicidal thoughts. Bipolar disorder. Individuals with bipolar disorder experience extreme mood swings, including depressive episodes that can lead to suicidal thought during periods of intense despair. Borderline personality disorder, BPD. BPD is characterized by emotional instability, impulsive behaviors, and difficulty in relationships. People with BPD may experience intense and rapidly changing emotions, leading to thoughts of suicide as a way of escape from the emotional pain. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Trauma survivors may develop PTSD, often accompanied by flashbacks, nightmares, and severe anxiety. This even happens more with military men who are just out of war zones or war area, who have been involved in a heavy conflict area. Some of them have passed through a lot of trauma and they develop this PTSD. The emotional burden from trauma can make life seem unbearable, contributing to suicidal thoughts. Life stressors, loss or grief. You just lost somebody to death, a loved one, a companion, beloved. The death of a loved one, a relationship breakup, or any significant loss can be overwhelming and trigger suicidal thoughts. Grief and loss can make individuals feel as if they can't go on without the person or thing they lost. I remember when I was in high school, we used to have a female teacher, a beautiful teacher. All we knew is that she was about to get married. We don't know what happened. That relationship broke. The man, the fiancé, broke with her. Next time she was in the class, we just see she wanted to write on the board or something. She just opened her bag, pick a, the brow pencil stick that women used to make up. Put her, and that was what he started writing with. Instead of using chalk that wasn't the years of marker or anything like that. And after that, he just started laughing to herself, doing a lot of things that are unusual in the classroom. You need to alert the principal who are called. We don't know what is wrong with her. She eventually ended up in a psychiatric home. She just had a major breakup with the man she thought she was going to spend her life with, and she could not withstand that. Academic or war-related stress. Some people, the way and manner, maybe I must pass this course by all means, or maybe the teachers or the lecturer or the professor is stressing such a person or not doing well, and then because of that, there's higher pressure in the academic settings or demanding work environments. This can contribute to feelings of inadequacy, failure, stress, potentially leading to suicidal thoughts, especially if combined with other stressors. And that's why parents and guardians need to be very careful. Don't put too much academic pressure on your child or steward. If such a person fails a particular subject, try to understand and encourage rather than be negative and putting academic pressure or stressing the life out of such a person. Then substance abuse. Substance abuse, including drugs and alcohol, can impair judgment. And there are so many of the types nowadays. It's not just heroin, it's not just weeds. They have different names they call all this substance abuse. And they impair judgment, they alter mood, they exacerbate feelings of hopelessness. They think by using it, they get out of their worries, that they will be feeling happy, or no, it escapades the feelings of hopelessness and despair. So substance misuse can lower inhibitions, leading to impulsive and dangerous decisions like attempting suicide. Social isolation and loneliness, like stigma, lack of social support, feeling disconnected or isolated from friends, family, or community can heighten vulnerability to suicidal thoughts. A lack of support can make individuals believe, oh, they have no one to turn to help. Nobody is listening to me. Nobody wants to be my friend. Nobody wants to be near me. I have no one. If you have no one, you have God. But also, human beings should be careful not to isolate another to the extent of such a person feeling the pressure of nursing suicidal thoughts. Bullying and discrimination. Bullying is so rampant now in schools. Persistent bullying, discrimination, or social rejection can cause severe downturn of even esteem and mental well-being of anybody, contributing to suicidal thoughts, especially among young individuals. Access to lethal means. Here where we live in the United States of America, we have seen some young ones who have access to lethal means like gun or even adults going to schools to shoot, to go around malls or anywhere, even massage parlor and everything, to shoot people there. Easy access to lethal means such as firearms, medication, or all the dangerous objects. And I'm going to repeat this because it's very important. If you have a license for lethal arms, like firearms, please keep your firearms away from where people do not have those access, can easily access them. We have seen a boy, son, who has easy access to firearm shooting his own sister. It's a young person. She doesn't even know the gun is already cocked. So easy access to lethal means such as firearms, medications, or other dangerous subjects increases the risk of complete suicide. Restricting access to this means can significantly reduce suicide rates. Previous suicide attempts. Individuals with a history of suicide attempts are at higher risk for future attempts. So a parallel attempt is one of the strongest predictors of future suicidal behaviors. Genetic and biological factors. Genetic predisposition and neurochemical imbalances in the brain may play a role in increasing susceptibility to suicidal thoughts and behaviors. So understanding these factors allows for the development of comprehensive prevention strategies and the provision of appropriate support and treatment for individuals at risk. It's crucial to approach individuals experiencing suicidal thoughts with empathy, understanding, and a willingness to connect them with appropriate professional help. If you or someone you know is struggling, please seek immediate help from a mental health professional or crisis helpline. And we have crisis helpline online at all times. Perfectionism and pressure. Excessive demands and expectations. Overwhelming pressure to meet high standards, whether from internal or external sources, can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and feelings of failure. So perfectionism can intensify suicidal thoughts when individuals feel they can't meet these expectations. And that's why parents need to be very, very careful and prayerful. Cultural and religious factors. Stigmatization of mental health. Cultures or religions that stigmatize mental health issues may discourage individuals from seeking help, making them more susceptible to suicidal thoughts and behaviors. Beliefs about afterlife. Cultural or religious beliefs about the afterlife or the concept of escaping suffering may influence someone's thoughts about suicide. So after all, I understand there's no pain in heaven. You all are happy there. Let me go and meet my creator. I'm suffering so much here on earth. The person might kill him or herself in order to escape the pain here, thinking he's going to have, but that's not the way the cookie crumbles. Because God detests blood, shedding of blood, and taking of any life. Either that life is yours or somebody else. So there's no way you commit suicide and you think you can go and rest in peace in heaven. No way. Media influence. I mean, this world of social media, sensationalized media coverage, overly sensationalized or graphic media coverage of suicide can increase the risk of contagion, that is copycat suicides, and influence vulnerable individuals. Sleep disorders, that is when you have sleep deprivation, chronic sleep disturbances or disorders can impair cognitive function when you can't sleep and you don't even try to sleep. It can impair cognitive function, exacerbate mental health conditions, and increase susceptibility to suicidal thoughts. In conclusion, understanding and addressing these complex factors can guide comprehensive prevention and intervention efforts, encouraging open dialogue, reducing stigma, and providing accessible mental health support are essential steps in preventing suicide and promoting overall well-being. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out to a mental health professional or a crisis helpline in your region, in your community. Please, I want to employ also, don't take this less serious. Let's be serious about this. Suicidal thought is real. It's a fact. And people with mental health, with bipolar, people who with stigma, or people who are under high pressure, either academic high pressure, financial high pressure, or whatever, they might not suicidal thoughts. You need to reach out to help others. And please embrace life yourself. I wish you a fantastic weekend. And thank you today for viewing me. It's another Friday. Join me next Friday and Tuesday for a call teaching.